Welcome to my first YouTube video. I was going to do my breath work and everything to get my state set before I started the video, but I thought, why not kind of show you guys what it looks like, what it feels like, and take you along. So bear with me for a bit. Hop in, join me, and you'll even notice the way I'm talking right now, the energy I'm bringing to the video will shift within a minute of me slowing down and breathing. So here we go. Let's see, 3 minutes into the video already. Sometimes the less you say, the better. I find when I'm talking to my friends and I'm having a real conversation with them, the less I say, the better. The more I open my ears and I listen and I feel what they're saying and I look into myself and I connect what they're saying about their life into mine, and I think I'm able to learn. When I slow down and I'm not thinking of the next thing I'm gonna say, like this video for example, if I'm not present and I'm trying to force this conversation with you, it's not gonna flow, it's not gonna come together, you're gonna feel it. Even shifting my attention onto that, I feel it a little bit. I feel that force kind of pulling me out of the present moment, and I could get caught in my head. And really, this is what this YouTube channel is about. This is what I'm about. This is what my coaching is about. MBSU, the community, the family we're building. I struggled my whole life up here. I was stuck. I was stuck in my head. I was stuck in the loop. I was stuck in the cycle of negative thoughts, negative emotions, a negative perspective on life. And I didn't see this light. I didn't see this light that was shining through me, that was shining on me, that was within me at all times. And with this YouTube video, with this YouTube channel, with the coaching, with the community of MBSU, of Devin Embacher, whatever that means. We create a safe environment for you to feel, to express, to be, to release. And when you listen to these videos, I want you to feel these videos. Just like I feel these flies on my feet. There's like 5 flies on my right leg right now. I want you to feel this. I want you to go on the journey with me. I'm gonna try to keep these videos short. I'm gonna try to keep them to the point. But if you get anything from these videos, use this as a meditation. Use this as a time where you stop, where you listen, where you feel, where you observe. And you come with me. You be here right now with me in this moment. You allow this connection, this relationship to grow. I understand it's through a camera. I understand it's through a video. And that's something I've struggled with a lot in my life is, man, it's social media. I've always been I'm not gonna text you. I'm not gonna call you. If I am with you, I am with you. If I am here in my physical presence with you, you got me. And you got all of me. And all my friends, all my family know that. But in today's age, we have to use this to connect. We have to use this to build a community, to reach people. And this is, I guess, why I'm sharing it. MBSU, Mind, Body, Soul, Unity. It's the business I've started. Because I wanted to start something greater than Devin Embacher. It's so much greater than me. The people I have in my life are amazing. And that's why it felt wrong to even begin pushing Devin Embacher coaching, because that's not what it is. It's so much more than that. It's a community. It's a support system. It's a guidance. And it's not a guidance of, oh, I have this all figured out. It's a guidance of, I'm an extremely deep, introspective person. I analyze, I feel, I observe everything. I've been stuck mentally before. I hated myself. I wasn't present in my life. I self-sabotaged and destroyed every good thing I had in my life. I had a bunch of unhealthy habits with sex, with drugs, with substances, anything that could numb me, anything that could fill my ego up and pull me further away from God. I've had it. I've had the extremes of all ends. And I'm here to be honest. I'm here to be vulnerable. I'm here to share my experience with you, to help you. Not to present myself as the savior or a know-it-all by any means. I'm still learning more about myself. I'm still learning more about this life every single moment, every single day. And I don't have it all figured out. But what I have done a really good job at is being honest with myself and taking time to grow a relationship with myself. And that's what I see is so many people don't take the time to grow a relationship with themselves, and they are looking outside of themselves in other people, in work, in substances, and all of these things. They are looking, when boom, it's been them the whole time that they've been looking for. It's that connection, it's that self-love they've been searching for. And that's what I can help you with. I've been on the other side of it, where the man I see in the mirror, I cannot stand. I hate. I despise. I'm not proud of. I'm not confident in. Can't even sleep at night because I think there's so much I've done wrong. There's so many more things I could do better as a man, as a human being. I was a failure in my eyes. But that doesn't have to be your story forever. It hasn't been my story forever. it got to a point where it got so uncomfortable where you kind of say, okay, either I keep this up and I kill myself, or I make a change. And I know that might sound crazy, but there's a lot of people I've talked to in my life that have been to that point, and people just don't really talk about it. And sometimes that's what it takes, is for it to get that uncomfortable for you before you say enough is enough, before you say no, 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 no. My time is right now to step into this moment, to make a change, to love myself for who I am, as I am, right here, right now. To listen to the birds chirp, to feel the sun. And just be with it. I was gonna say to be grateful or to see the positive. No, 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 just to be with it and realize, I just have to be. I just have to feel. There's no good, there is no bad. I can feel these things. It is not good or bad. I can just feel without judgment. I can just feel without attachment. Wow. This is kind of nice. And then that starts to become your normal state. And it seems crazy if someone showed me this video, I mean, 5 years ago, maybe even like 2 years ago, like 3 years ago, however long, I probably would have laughed, probably wouldn't have made sense. But if you're listening to this video right now, God has brought us together in this moment to share this moment. Whatever this means for you, whatever you want this to mean for you, it can mean that. You don't have to keep searching for a magical moment. You don't have to keep pushing off your self-love. Today can be that day, just like today's the day of me starting on YouTube. I wrote out this big board, this big whiteboard. My buddy Dustin got me this big whiteboard for the events we're hosting here in Mankato. And I used it and I filled up the next 5 weeks. I have a clear game plan for the next 5 weeks of me building out my course. And you guys are going to be hearing a lot about that, as well as different content plans I need to follow to reach you. And on it was posting my first YouTube video on Tuesday, and it's Tuesday. It's about 2 o'clock, about half an hour ago. I had a quick snack. I was sitting there, and I was like, oh man, like, I have no idea how YouTube works. I have no idea how to hit the algorithm and reach the people like you that I want to reach. And what do I even talk about? I don't even have a flow. I don't even have an idea of what this video is going to be about. And I started watching a YouTube video on how to make YouTube videos. And I watched it. Actually, great video as far as information goes. But I watched it and I was like, well, I already watched this video actually in the past. All right, got cut off, storage ran out on my phone, but I was sane. You won't know sometimes. It's unknowing. You've never felt that way in your life before. So don't expect to know what to do or how to feel. Let go, surrender. And that storage reminded me of, in order to do that, in order to step into that unknown, in order to free yourself, to step into a new reality, to embody a new version of yourself, you have to clear out the old you. Something has to die. That old you has to die. You cannot have both. If you're on the edge, if you've been on the edge of, man, I want to change my life, man, I want to feel better, man, I want to do this, man, I want to do that, and you're sick and tired, like I've been sick and tired most of my life of being on that in-between of, am I actually going to do it versus just going for it? You got to let it go. You got to let this old version of yourself go. You have to let the past go. Whatever doesn't serve you anymore, you say thank you, but you are not welcome here anymore. Goodbye. And release the attachment, and then you step into the unknown instantly. There's no magical moment. Today's the day. If you want to feel a certain way, if you want to be someone, if you want to feel a certain level of inner peace, today's that day. Give yourself that grace. Surrender to God. Allow God to shine through you. Allow God's love to consume you. When you let go of this identity that limits you, that keeps you in a box, and you surrender to God, and you say, God, I am at your service. I choose to live in alignment with you every day. Whatever you hand me, I will work through, I will experience. And I will allow your love to shine through me to reach others around me. I will surrender myself to you, God. Even when it's scary, even when I don't know what that even means. I choose you. I choose love. And that's what I'm going to leave you guys with today is surrender to God. Allow God's love to shine through you. You will be limited if you operate within this small identity of yourself and you don't open yourself up to all the possibilities that are within you through God. I know this might be a lot. I tend to talk a lot. When I am passionate about something, like, it's hard for me to stop. Like, I just get going. But you got this. Where you are at right now, you deserve love. You deserve peace. You don't have to be comfortable. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you can't want more. You can't push for more. You can't have more potential within you that you are meant to step into today. But you can still love yourself in this moment. You're not going to destroy yourself into making a positive change into your life. You're not going to beat yourself into the ground to make a positive change into your life. When you say, I'm going to treat myself with love, I'm going to treat myself with respect, that's when your actions follow suit. So, thank you for listening. I love you. Can't wait to connect with you even more soon. Stay tuned. Let's rock. Let's roll.